What's up, everybody, and welcome to another video on the Reviews by Russ YouTube channel. I want to thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys will listen to what I have to say and then let me know what you think in the comments section at the end of the video. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe so you'll always know when we have new content. We love talking about G.I. Joe on this channel and love you guys to share these videos and try to get as many people involved in the conversation as possible. So if you're watching this, you probably know that today Target and Pulse threw up a bunch of the G.I. Joe classified figures, the Cobra Island exclusives. Everyone was really excited for this. I got the email this morning. I jumped on my phone. I was able to get the Baroness and a Cobra Trooper and a Beachhead, and I'm checking out, and there's no spinning wheel of death, so they may have fixed that issue. I really hope so, because I had no problems today, and every other order for the past several months I've done through Pulse, I've had issues, so it looks like they may have fixed that. Way to go, Hasbro Pulse. Also, they fixed double dipping. I went back and tried to get another Beachhead, and it would not let me check out and said I needed to remove it from my cart, and I'd already reached my limit. So this is pretty awesome for the collectors, because now they've really got it set up where one per customer means one per customer, and that gives us all a fair chance. Some of you may ask, why was I trying to double dip? Well, because there was a loophole, and you exploit loopholes. That's what you do. So now it's fixed. I'm glad it's fixed. It gives everybody a much more fair opportunity to get these. Also went over to Target, and their website had the figures, checked out, no problem. And then it was like, all right, this was awesome. I had no issues getting this. Well, 30 minutes later, my buddy's like, hey man, this stuff's still up. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy. And then an hour later, it was still up. 2 hours later, and the last time I checked at 6 o'clock, the only thing that had sold out on Target was the Viper. The only thing that sold out on Pulse was the Baroness, but you can still get her on Target. So here we are, 8 hours, 10 hours. How long is this going to be up? This is not good, because this, I don't know, either people aren't buying them and the classified line is not as popular as we think, or they're really overproducing this stuff and it's going to kill the value of it. And if you've been in collecting any amount of time, you know that any line that does not have a desirable piece or two or three, it dies, because no collectors could care less. Why would anybody want to collect a line where everybody can get every figure? That's not what collecting action figures is all about. Never has been. So even when you're a kid, you will want to have the figure that your buddies didn't have, because haha, look what I've got and you don't. That's just part of collecting figures. So I'm not sure, but I think they may have killed the line today. What do you guys think? I would really like to hear from some of you guys that think that everybody getting this stuff is such a great thing, and maybe you could explain how, because you know, as I said, I've been collecting toys for over 30 years, and it's not good when a line is easily available. You know, good example, look at the Halo toys at every Walmart in America right now. You can't give them away. Even the G.I. Joe Retro line, every Walmart, there's 15 HISS tanks collecting dust, and this isn't good. Barbecue in the classified series was put back up today, or was up today. Maybe he's been up all this time, I don't know, but I've never seen a figure that you could pre-order for so long. You're not going to be able to give this figure away when it comes out, and that's going to be bad, because if Target has these in their store and nobody's buying them and they're just sitting there collecting dust, they're going to say, look, those loudmouth G.I. Joe people, they don't collect this stuff. There's no demand for this. Look, we finally put the products out and it's sitting here collecting dust, losing us money in our stores, which means they're not going to order more. So I don't know that this was a good thing. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that everyone that wanted one can get one, because even you guys that complain, well, they put it up at 8 a.m. and I have to work. Well, it's still up. So, you know, you can get it. This is the easiest G.I. Joe classified pre-order ever, especially for exclusives. And now you actually have to really say how exclusive is it, because it's not hard to find at all. When you have Pulse and Target offering up all this stuff, it's easy. So, but I did see someone go on a conspiracy rant on Facebook that Target did this on purpose to build the demand, and now look what they've done. They've released these figures and raised the price by $3. $3. And this guy's, I'm not going to support this nonsense. You know, that's what's wrong with the classified community, is people like that. Because $3, seriously, man. I mean, they said that all figures are going up across the board. We've seen it for $24.99 for regular main retail releases. So exclusives being $3 more than they were a year ago when they came out, and you're going to complain? No. So I don't know. I think this was a bad thing for the line because, as I said, as I'm making this video, I checked before I started, you could still get all these figures except for Viper, sold out on Target, Baroness sold out on Pulse, but Baroness is still available on Target. So I'm not sure that they did not flood the market, or maybe just a lot of you guys don't know, and when you see these videos or go on your Facebook page, you'll hit Target and hit Pulse and these will sell out. But as a collector, it's very concerning to me to see something up for so long, and it makes you wonder, are they going to ruin the 00 Snake Eyes for us and re-release that? Are they going to re-release Regal variant Cobra Commander and destroy the value on that? I am happy with the Beachhead, because if you're like me and you have both versions, one of them is now going to be uncontested, more rare. So that figure will keep its value. The other one will come down some. I'm not sure the Viper and the Cobra Trooper are really going to drop much in the secondary market because they're troop builders. So the issue with that figure was never there's not enough. It's just that every collector wants 10 of them. So, and maybe that we'll have 10 of them now, because as I said, they're still available on Pulse and on Target's website. So if you haven't got these yet, guys, go get them. They've been up all day, and as I said, I checked before I started filming, they were all still available other than Viper on Target and Baroness on Pulse, but Baroness is still on Target, so she's available. Viper's the only one I guess you can't get right now. But anyway, do you guys think this is good for the line? Do you think it's bad for the line? Also, how did it go for you today? Were you able to score what you wanted? I was easily able to score everything I wanted. As I said, no spinning wheel of death on the Hasbro Pulse, and they shut down the double dipping option. So and Target's been pretty good about canceling double orders, so they are making it more fair, and that's, I think, what we all want is fairness, and one per customer. I think, how can you argue that being fair? If you're a collector like me that like one in the box and one loose, it makes it a little difficult, but not when you can get your one from Pulse and one from Target like I did today. So I was able to get one to open, one to keep in the box. So that's awesome. I don't know if it's going to continue to go that way, but anyway, I'm a little concerned with this. What do you guys think? Please leave your comments in the comment section. I'll definitely respond to you. Love to hear your guys' opinions. And as always, I appreciate you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.